Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Well, today I'm going to be working in my December Ember, I think I got that out right, journal. And let's see what Effie has today. I think it's called Clocks and Wings. Yes, Clocks and Wings. That's what we're on. I'm going to cross that out because we're going to get that one done today. Let me find the page. This is the page that I want to work on today, but I'm going to set it aside. Let me set this over here. My desk is getting smaller. Okay, well, no, I'm going to need it for a minute. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to need that for a minute because I have to have the side. I'm going to make like basically a big, huge postage stamp. I'm going to have to use my scissors for that because my postage stamp die, I think it's way too small. Let me get it out. You know, I didn't get it out and try it before I said that. But I think it's, yeah, I'm sure it is. Let me, yeah, because this is my biggest one. And we're using this guy. He ain't gonna fit, so, yeah. I'm just gonna make a postage stamp. And I'm going to use this paper for it. So, let's see, we're just going to make it as high as the paper. And then, I thought about having this all ready before I turned it on, but then you guys wouldn't see what I was doing. So let's get it about evenly spaced here. I think I need to go back this way just a little bit. And please excuse my coughing and stuff. This cold has turned on me. And it's not good. We didn't even get out for church. Tomorrow, oops, I think I need to go over just a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going to go to our walk-in because it's turned sinus infection and my ears are driving me nuts and popping and blah, blah, blah. It's not much fun. My decal trimmer was on top of my other one, so I was trying to find one. Okay, I think I need to go about right there, I think. I hope. I got more. Okay, so that came out. My paper that I'm using is coming out of Maps, Text, and Ledgers by DCWV. This came from Joann's, so I don't know, you know, but it is a fabulous paper pad. It starts with like ledgers and grid paper, line paper, and so all kinds of that, and then it moves into these maps. And then it moves into like postcards and stamps, and then these little things like this to cut out. More postcards, and then newsprint type stuff, some music papers and handwriting, stuff like that. So if you ever see this paper pad, grab it. It is excellent for junk journaling and stuff. It's really good. Okay, so this, yeah, that's about right. So what I'm going to do, so that I get a straight line when I'm using my scissors, I have done this forever. Back when I did scrapbooking, I take my grid ruler here and I'm going to use the dotted line that's closest. I don't know if you can see, well, this dotted line that's closest. I took that down real fast, but maybe you can see it this way. Maybe I should zoom you guys in a little bit. You're way far out. I had you in so you could see my whole journal. There we go. But you don't need to see my whole journal right now, do you? So I'm going to put it on this line here because I don't want to take very much off. I'm going to trace all the way around. Because I want my postage stamp to be pretty big here. Now my original idea that I had for wings and clocks I can't do because I have totally misplaced my beautiful butterfly stamps that I have, and I'm very upset about it. I have looked and looked and looked. They were one of the first stamps I bought. The first stamp I bought was an alphabet stamp. It was the one we're using today. This was my first stamp set I bought. It was on wood, and it's from Stampin' Up. And then I bought this beautiful butterfly stamp set next. But it's just butterfly wings, and then their bodies, and everything is separate. And I don't know what's happened to it. It's not in any of my stamps. I've got so many stamps that I store them here and here and here and here. You know, as you outgrow one stamp solution, one storage solution, you come up with another. And there's nowhere in my room that I can store them all together. I don't have anywhere that big. I've looked through everything. Cannot find them. So I had to skip that. I had such a great idea in my mind too. Because the wings are beautiful. They're rubber. They're unmounted rubber. I got them at a stamp store. And they're beautiful. So I don't know what I've done with them. So I'm just cutting. I'm putting the edge of the scissors against the line that I just drew. And then I get a very straight cut. Otherwise, I go all wonky. And I think on this, the wonky would really show. For once, I wish my stamp scissors had a bigger cut, but I looked high and low for a pair of scissors that had a smaller stamp on them. So I'm not going to complain too loud because I finally found them. And they're going to work for this, even though they're smaller. And I just remembered I got a die from Dollar Tree that cuts a stamp edge. Oh well. And you know, I think I got a Caterpillar thing that you can put on my Caterpillar that does a stamp edge that's really large too. But you know what? We're about done with this, and this is what we're going to stick to. Alright. So, let me hold the back of this up and you can see maybe what the edge looks like. Okay, I'm going to ink around it. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do a very fast stitch around this. Got my sewing machine all ready here. That was the one reason I almost did it ahead of time, was because I knew I wanted to stitch around the edge. But it won't take me but a couple minutes since I've got my sewing machine all ready. Oh great, the cat must have been here because my thread is not threaded. She is so bad about that, you guys. If you have a cat, does she bother your sewing machine and get into your, unravel your thread on the top? She hasn't figured out how to pull at the bobbin thread. But man, she really unravels the top one. I didn't even know she was in here. Crazy girl. Alright, we're in business now. No, I want that over. Okay, here we go. I'll start stitching now. all done. Kind of messed up the bottom a little bit. Couldn't quite see, but it's okay. It will be okay. Put my foot pedal up. Okay, here we go. I messed up that little curve right there. I wasn't sitting close enough to my machine. I was quite a ways out. Couldn't quite see that one. That's okay. Okay, so now we're going to start decorating this, and I'm going to set this over up here. It does fit, right? I should make sure. Yes, so that's going to go in there like that. I like that, and I like it against the orangey color. I think it looks really pretty, and there is a little bit of orange here. I had another one that I picked out that I really liked, but it had too much orange, and it was going to blend too much, and I just realized my little heater's on. Let me turn that off. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I have these clocks, and I have these wings, and these are out of a Paper Studio collection. I can show you what it is. I found one in my room I didn't know I had, and it's not taken out of the package. Ow. Poked myself. I had put it in my box that has all my flowers, and I didn't realize until I was getting flowers for my last Tag Me Tuesday that I had it. So it's this collection here. I don't know if there's a name. This says die cuts. It's this collection. It looks like that in the package. It says 2022 from Hobby Lobby, so if you want it, I'd be getting it because you know how they are. I had one that I wanted more of, and I bought it, and then a couple weeks later, maybe a month later, I went back and it was all gone. They must have clearanced it all out. It was such a pretty collection. So if you want it, and it says 2022 on it, I'd probably go get it. Not trying to enable you or anything, but you know how they are. So I'm going to do these two, and I think I'm going to do this one and this one are the two I'm going to do, or I could do this one and this one. It doesn't matter. But I think I'll do these two. And I'm going to stamp on this music paper, and I want to stamp them with my embossing and do the copper is what I want to do. It just says embossing tinsel copper, so I don't know what brand it was. Let me find my blocks. Okay, so we will get these big enough. Yeah, barely. I hope I got enough juice on my embossing block. I didn't get the stuff out to re-ink it. Yeah, it feels like it. Okay, so I'll stamp this one here. I'll stamp this one. Here. Put the lid on there. And then hopefully I stamped him good enough. If not, we'll just stamp him again. I forgot to use my embossing buddy. I even got it out this time and still forgot. They look pretty good though. Okay, I'm going to move this down to the edge of my table. So maybe I can use this. I know I could just wipe it up with baby wipe, but I don't like to waste it if I don't have to. I'll have to wipe some of it up, but there's quite a bit there. Okay. Now, try to do these real quick without turning off the camera. I think they should work pretty quickly. I love watching it turn. There it goes. It's turning. I didn't think it would take very long. There we go. I think it's all turned. Maybe not right there. Okay. I think it's all turned. Yep, it's good. Okay. Now, clean these off real quick like. I do not like leaving that stuff on there. Just getting them cleaned off real quick like here. Bent up. Okay, those are cleaned off. Just set them over here off to the side. Okay. Now I'll set this off to the side. Okay. I don't need those. Let's cut this out. So how are your shopping and wrapping and everything? If you celebrate Christmas, how is that going for you? I got a wrap. I haven't wrapped anything. The birthday gifts I had to buy, they came in today. They were delivered today. I was kind of shocked by that. I didn't know our post office delivered on Sundays. I had bought something else a couple weeks ago that was supposed to be delivered on Sunday, and it came Saturday. And I was guaranteed to have this one by Monday, so I just assumed it would come tomorrow because it said guaranteed by Monday. So I couldn't see any reason why they'd bring it today, but they did. They brought both of them. And I'll tell you what, light brights have gotten so much smaller. I was shocked by how small that thing was. Looks like a little tablet. When I had one when I was a kid, it looked like a TV. Like, you know, that was so wide and looked like a TV. This thing's little. So you could take it in a car if you had a way to store the little pegs and not lose them. Okay, so I think this one needs to go on here. So I just put my scissors up. Let's cut it in half and see what we think. Yes. Oh, it looks kind of silly. It's so big, it looks silly. I don't know. Maybe I need smaller clocks, but I really wanted a big clock. See, this one looks really cute. That looks cute. I like that one. I like that. I don't know if I need to put some hands on the clock. Which way's up? This way? Well, it's gonna be because that's the way the music is. That's how that butterfly is gonna be like that, I guess. I'll just put some black hands on the clock, I guess. Or should I emboss those too? I don't know, you guys. I don't know what I should do. Oops, that's still got a clock on it. We're gonna go with... I don't like that, but too late now. Gotta go with it. There we go. Okay, now this one. There. Oops, about did the point in the wrong direction. There. I don't know why, but that's where it's going to be. Okay. Okay, I'll set this over here. Oh, there's the cover too. This is such an old set. I think it was a Heidi Swap set, if I'm thinking right. But I've had it forever. Okay, so then let's go ahead and we'll glue down the wings, because I'm just going to stick with them. I don't know what else. Oh, I didn't ink around the clock. There we go. Now they don't have that white edge on them. Are you going to see? Yes, I am. It's a good thing. Alright. Don't really know what I think of that one, but that's the biggest wings I had. Okay. So, got these guys. I guess it's not so bad. And then I've got this guy, which I started trying to cut him out because I thought I had to cut him off the paper, but he is actually a sticker, which I cut part of the sticker off before I realized he was a sticker. And I'm going to put him down here somewhere. I thought maybe he could be like this butterfly, he could be leaning his hand on. So that butterfly will probably go there. But I don't know if I want something else there too. So I'm putting back on here. I thought about stamping a mushroom. I'm dying to use this. I got this for $1.99. But I thought I might. Okay, so I wonder if I could put him back on there. Kind of put him back on there and just kind of stick him right there. Stick my butterflies. Okay, and then I could probably put like those two on there, maybe. So maybe we will stamp those two out onto another piece of paper. Let me grab a piece of paper here. Scrap paper here. Okay. And what I was thinking, I have this stuff. Mix. I'm gonna shake it up. It's called Mixed Media Powder Bone. I thought that might look kind of cool. Right. Let's see. You can emboss with distress oxide, can't you? Well, I'm going to find out here in a second, because I kind of want it to be brown underneath, because I don't know the coverage of that distress oxide. And I need to have a piece of paper. If it doesn't work, then I'll do the other thing. I kind of think you can. Can't you? Well, I'm about to find out. That looks pretty just like that. You're either yelling, yes you can, or no you can't. Hey, it stuck to it. Okay. Closer. It stuck to it. Let's see what happens here. As you can tell, I've never used this one, so I don't really know anything about it. But it's doing something. And it's looking pretty cool. I think that's cool looking. I think it's done. Yeah, I think that's done, and I think it looks really cool. Okay, let's wipe this one off and do the little bitty one. Except I don't know where the little bitty one went. Is it deal. Like, I can't lose it, I just got it. I just got it. I think I will take that one off there. I don't want to burn that one by adding heat on that paper again. Okay. I got ink all over my block there. Okay, back on here. That's done. We'll see if 2 looks good enough on there. I'll get those cut out. Where did I throw that other one? So you want to see this up close? And I will show you. I believe this came from Hobby Lobby, but who knows, again, if they have it, that's what it is. It's really cool looking in there. There's no way of knowing if they still have it until you go look. But I don't order much online, and I mostly shop at Hobby Lobby, so if I do order online, it's mostly a cherry on top. So if I didn't get that from Hobby Lobby, then I would have ordered it from a cherry on top. Which I did order some from a cherry on top, so that might be where I got it. Because I did order some embossing powders from there. I just remembered that. I think I need my little ones for this. And I used Vintage Photo Distress Oxide for this. And I can tell that I used brown, so I'm glad I used the brown and not the clear. I think I'll get a lot of use out of these stamps, and I couldn't believe they had several that were $1.99. They didn't mark clearance though. They didn't say clearance. They were just $1.99, and there was a lot of spots that said $1.99, and the stamps were missing. So I don't know if they were marking them down and they just weren't like saying clearance. They just had them quietly marked down. I don't know. And I haven't seen anything online about it. So I don't know. But I was glad. This was the only set I got. The rest of them I didn't need. The rest of them that were on $1.99. But I'm going to be watching the stamps, the Bo Bunny stamps from now on. I hardly ever look. I'm going to now. Okay, so let's see how this looks. I need to ink up the edge of this, don't I? There's a thread on my dauber. And have you guys seen these little bitty things they came out with? I love them. They're little bitty. Well, here, I've got 2 of them here. And then they have the little bitty refills. And those, I've really enjoyed these too. on there. It's got white edges, but I hadn't noticed it, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And then so this one, he's going to be leaning on that. And these are going to go there, which I feel like I need something across the bottom here. So maybe, but I'll have to dry that. I don't think I want to do that. Let's get in my paper pad and see if I can tear something to put across the bottom there. Just tear a little something to put across the bottom. Maybe some wording. That would be cool, maybe. I don't think I want another map. So yeah, maybe some of this wording right there. That's pretty. I don't have much of that one. Let's do this one right here. Okay, I got 2 pieces out. I don't need 2 of them. I don't have any up here. Well, up that one. It's not wide enough. Okay. Well, I guess the top was, but I really like that one, so we're going to do that one. Okay. So the top of this one, I'm going to, I need to tear it away from, I'll do it this way. If I tear it from the back, then it looks right on the front. See, because that white edge is against me, and I just can't get used to tearing it away from me. So this is what I have been doing, is turning it around and tearing it. And then it's got the right tear on the front. So I don't really like that. I don't like how I did that. I mean, I want it to be a little wavy, but I don't like that choppiness. I don't like how it looks choppy. My thumbs don't want to work. And now it's looking choppy again because I can't get my thumbs to work. Well, that doesn't look too bad there. Okay, so I want it to go from here. I want it to go from right inside my sew line to right inside this sew line. So we're going to go from here to there. And then I want, let's see, get that off of there. And I want that butterfly to be there, and that butterfly. Clockfly? Clockfly, I want that clockfly. That doesn't sound good. Clock. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. And then I want it to be about that deep. Okay, so let's see if I can cut this in my guillotine. Yeah, I think it'll fit. So we're going to trim it right there. All right. Oh, what am I doing? We got one more trim here. I'm going to trim it right there. All right. Now, hopefully this is right. I need a little sip of my drink. Throat's so dry. Okay, and then this will go right there, just like that. Yes, that works. And he'll stand on, he'll have something to kind of perch himself on. So let's ink this up real good. Get this trash out of the way here. Alright, now we'll glue this guy. We'll move this one, although that doesn't look like I got the bottom of the ink very well. Let's try this thing, see if I get it better. I'm really sorry for my scratchy throat. I know it's probably annoying. I'm sorry about that. guys. Just trying to find my little thingy bopper. That thread off. That's going to buckle. There we go. Okay, so now go ahead. I think he's not very sticky, so I think it'll be okay if I just kind of put him like that, so I can figure out where this is going to go. And I think I'll use my glue gun. First, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the clock because the clock is too thin for the glue gun, but the butterfly wings are not. Ah, glue in my hand, glue in my hand. Okay, and so this butterfly is going to go so that his hand is resting on it. And I'm going to have to move him down a little bit because I can't move the clock. Can't move that thing anymore. Put that back on there. Okay, so he's gonna go right like that is how he's gonna go. Yes. I'm gonna use this glue because I might have to adjust him, and the glue gun is not very forgiving when it comes to adjusting. I'm trying to get used to it because the glue is so much cheaper. But there's just times. Okay, so I want his hand right there, leaning. There we go. Okay, now some glue on the clock because that's thin paper. Okay. This one is going to go like that. Alright, then we'll put these little guys, I think. Oops. I wanted them over there, but I guess it'll be okay like that. Okay. Am I still where I need to be? Up a little bit. I want that wing top there. There we go. I keep thinking something is right there, but it's part of the map. But it goes around like that, but it keeps catching my attention. Like I've got a ribbon or something on my project here. And it's just part of the map, but it keeps catching my attention. Okay, now I got my postage stamp stuff out, and I didn't know if I'd want to put a postage stamp there, although this is supposed to be the stamp. I don't know what to do. I got my cancellation stamp out too, but, you know, do I cancel this thing? Do I just put a big cancel up here? Well, that looks silly. Do I put a cancel across any of this? Because I got this out, and then I would put it right here and put a cancellation across it. I think I will. Let me get, what color do I want that to be? Maybe blue? Blue would be very pretty. Don't think I've used this one before, so I'm going to did really good. we go. It's not in your face, which I like. Don't like it in your face. Put it back on there. Put this up. Then I'm going to get my gray. And put that across like that. Oops. There we go. That's a little bit better. And I think I'll put a little bit right there. My gray must be running out. Oh, there. That's better. Okay. Have to re-ink my gray. That's sitting out, so maybe I'll remember to re-ink it. Okay, let's put this back on here. I almost lost it because one time I didn't do it right away and I forgot about it and it was just floating around on my desk. And I don't like it floating around on my desk. Right now we need to, okay, we need this. And this is number 7. Right here we need number 7, and I think I will put it right there. So where's my black? Or maybe I could put it up here. No, I'll put it right down here. If I had my little bitty one, I would put it up there like it's the price of the postage stamp, but I don't have my little bitty one, so we're just gonna put it right, or maybe right here, 7. Yep, there we go. I like that. Last minute change of my mind there. Okay. Put this back. Alright. So now we need to glue this in here. I got blue on the page. When I was laying it down, I must have rubbed it across the page. Sure didn't mean to do that, but I did do it. Oh, my voice is squeaky. There we go. I felt blue somewhere up here though. I thought I did. Maybe it was already on my fingers. Oh, it's on him. Well, I don't know how that happened. Okay. Let me hold this up for you. And it is Clocks and Wings. Is that how they say it? Or Wings? Yeah, Clocks and Wings. Thank you so much for joining me today. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.